Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world today has been treating you well. In today's video I am starting a new project pan series. Now this concept is very simple. In the year of 2025 I want to hit 25 uses on 25 products. I'm giving myself the whole year. I'm giving myself a very low usage goal. I want this to be really chilled. I want this to just be an excuse to use all of these products 25 times, and I want it to be chill. I'm not going to be updating on the same day every month. I'm not going to be updating every single month. I'm just going to update as I've got updates. I want this to be so chill. So if you like the sound of that and you want to join in, that's basically the rules. I would love to see your updates as well if you want to start this. I am purposefully starting this in December so that if anybody wants to join in, you can. I am going to call this series Project 25. I'm open to ideas. I am open to name changes. So I have skincare and makeup here. I don't have eyeshadow palettes. I am going to be starting some projects in the new year, but I'm saving that for January. Like I said, I wanted to start this one now so that if anybody else wants to join in 2025, you can do, but the eyeshadow palettes are going to be coming in January. So I'm just going to start with the skincare that I want to use 25 times in 2025. I don't necessarily love these products. I'm not hate panning. I wouldn't say that I was hate panning any of these, but some of them I'm like, they're just not like tip-top favourites, and that's how I feel about these two. These are the Made by Mitchell Skin Prep Moisturiser and Eye Cream. So this is the Keen Screen Skin Prep Moisturiser. I feel like I have really, I have a decent amount out of this, but I want more uses out of it. It is really lovely under makeup, so it's definitely one that I can easily include in my everyday routine. I just need to be like focusing on it. That's like what I'm doing here. And then the eye cream, like I actually don't really enjoy the eye cream. It's the Eye Fly Sky High Skin Prep Eye Cream. And look at how little of that I have used. I need to be using it more. Yes, it's not my favourite, but it is fine. Like, I need to be using it more. So I think 25 uses out of that will take me a real decent way. Then I have really been enjoying this toner. I don't know when I got it. I don't know how long I've had it, but I've been using this for the past like 2 or 3 weeks and I've really been enjoying it. It's the Revolution Hydrating Toner. So it's hyaluronic acid for extra hydration after you cleanse with moisturizing oat extract. Yeah, I've just really been enjoying it. I am up to here. So it's got a little clear bit here. Can you see? So if I hold that upright, it's up to there. I will be marking all of these products so that we can physically see like a line going down. But this, I pour this into my hand and then sort of tap it onto my skin. Because I've got very, very dry skin, I love a toner. And I've really been enjoying this one. I don't know why I haven't used it. I mean, obviously I've used it that far, but I don't know why it hasn't become a favourite, because I've been using it the last couple of weeks, like I say, and I really feel like I've noticed a difference in the hydration of my skin. So I've very much been enjoying that, and honestly I think 25 uses and that will be very, very nearly done. I am okay with the idea of finishing products in 25 uses. It's either like 25 uses or completion, and I think, I mean, I use a decent amount of it every time I use it, but I think 25 uses and I might be just about done with that one. And then the last skincare product is the Inkey List Polyglutamic Acid Serum. This has no like clear section. I don't know how much is left in here. Honestly, I don't even know how long this has been open. That's why I want to put this in, because I love this product. I just found it on my shelf. I didn't realise I had it. So I want to be using it more. I love this mixed in with foundation, so I want to be doing that more often. Especially because I've got dry skin. I need hydration, and I love a polyglutamic acid serum. And the Inky List one is my favourite one. It's lovely. Then the rest is makeup. I feel like as I use things I can swap other things in, and I may well want to swap in more skincare, but for the moment I'm happy with like the choices that I have made here. So let's start with like the base products. I've got the Essence Hello Good Stuff Primer Serum. Again, I think 25 uses, because this has just been laid down in my drawer so you can't quite see, but it's up to here. I think 25 uses and that might be just about done for a really lovely hydrating primer that is just a hydrating step ultimately, like under your foundation. I do like this one. I need to be using it more. That's the theme. That is the theme. So then we've got the PS Prep and Perfect Setting Spray. I have only used this like 4 times. I am wondering if I like this or not, and I think after 25 uses I will know. If I don't like it, I'll declutter it, and if I do like it, I'll keep on using it. Honestly, there are so few setting sprays that I actually enjoy. I don't know if this is going to knock my socks off, but after 25 uses we will know a little bit more, won't we? So that is where it is up to. It's the tiniest little bit down from the top. I really like the packaging. It's got like a lock thing on the side so you can't accidentally set it off if you are traveling or whatever. And yeah, after 25 uses I'll know a little bit more for that one. Then I have picked 2 highlight palettes, but I don't necessarily know how much use I'm going to get out of these as highlights. I really like these on the eyes, and I'm hoping that these will sort of come in with my Pan That palettes and like things that I'm doing in January. I'm hoping that these will sort of complement that. So we've got the Cosmic Beauty Frosting Highlighter Trio. This on the eyes is just perfection. I love all 3 of these shades on the eyes. I don't necessarily use these on the face. I mean, I would maybe use the pink one, but like not really. I love these on the eyes, and I would just choose any of these and just whack it on the eyelid just for an everyday sort of a look, because I'm a magpie and I love glitter. So I feel like 25 uses out of a product like this that is just sort of a grab and go and very easy, you don't have to think about it product. I feel like 25 uses will be quite easy for me out of that one. And then got the Beauty Bay Peachy Glow Highlight Palette. Now, this shade in the middle I really love as a glowy blush. This shade I love as a like highlight, or maybe something as like an inner corner. And I really haven't used this shade, which is called Haze. I really haven't used all that much. These pans, I don't know how well you can tell, but they are like raised. They are absolutely huge. I'm not even going to make a dint in these in 25 uses, truly, but I want to like make myself use this like bronzy shade more. These 2, very, very easy for me. Mindless, don't have to think about, but I want to try in the 25 uses to use the bronzy shade a little bit more. Then for the rest of the face, for bronzer, I have a liquid and a powder option. It's so late. It is so late and I haven't had my tea yet. I feel like I'm going delirious. So, got the Beauty Bay Liquid Bronze. I have truly only used this a handful of times. I liked it every time that I've used it. I want to see how I feel about this and see if it actually like deserves a place in my collection. So this is the shade Butterscotch. You're not going to see any sort of progress on this because there isn't any sort of line. I don't know, maybe after 25 uses there will be a line and I will be able to show you like the product actually going down in the tube. I'm not sure. It's quite a thick liquid. It's like a moussey sort of creamy liquid, so it's not all that easy to like show the progress on, but I want to just sort of get my head around the formula a little bit more, see how I feel about it in 25 uses. And then the powder version is the 17 Glow and Define bronzer. This is the bronzer that I'm wearing today. I love it, and the reason that I'm wanting to keep this out and use this a little bit more is I think, I could be so wrong, but I think I'm quite close to hitting pan on this. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that after 25 uses, I will see some sort of pan in this. I feel like in, was it like September, October time, I put in the e.l.f. primer infused bronzer, and I feel like the pan was looking like a similar depth in that. And after 10 uses in October or September, whenever it was, I hit a huge pan. Like, I made really, really good progress. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get sort of a similar effect in this. This is the shade 010, so that's what it's looking like. It is just, there's no progress on it currently, but like I say, I'm hoping that after hoping, fingers crossed, after 25 uses you will see some sort of difference in this one. Then I also picked a liquid highlight, bit of a curveball because I don't wear a highlight every single day, but I feel like recently, like I've had this out on my table for a little while. I'm not including this in the Project 25, but this is the reason for me picking this. This is the Collection Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish. I've had this out on my table for about a month, and I have just been using it over the top of my foundation to add a really nice glow. So I think if I just keep this out on my table, I could use this for that, and it's more blinding, it's more glow, it's more what I want to be, it's more of who I want to be. I really, really love it. And again, it's just another one, because it gets put back on my shelves and I don't physically have it out on my table, I don't use it enough, but I need to be using it more because it is beautiful. This is in the shade Pearl, and it is like a very soft, pearly sort of shade. The name really does fit, and I could just use this on it every single day. Did that sentence make sense? Absolutely not. Then I have only picked one blush, which I feel like is a little bit rogue, but also I'm happy with that decision because I could use this as a blush, but I wanted to use this one more. Again, it's the blush that I'm wearing today. You will see this whole look tomorrow, I do believe, either tomorrow or yesterday. I don't know when I'm posting anything. I don't know which way is up at the minute. This is the XX Revolution Wallflower Cream Blush. Yes, I bought this for the packaging. This is in the shade Folklore, and as the newest member of the Taylor Swift Appreciation Society, I promise I'm not drunk. I really, really like the name as well. Obviously, I like it because it is an orange blush. Now, it says that this is a cream blush. I don't necessarily feel like it is very creamy. I just use this as if it is a powder blush. My issue here is that this has started to go like hard pan. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Can you see where that's like going a bit shiny across the center? I want to use this some more and see if I can sort of remove that hard pan area. I think it went like that because I was using it with the brush that I would usually use for a cream blush, and it sort of got a bit oily, so I want to try and like scratch that off a little bit and just use it with my regular powder blush brush. But I just love that colour. I love I mean, look at me, I love orange, but I love an orangey blush. And I mean, I am already in like spring mode. It's not even been Christmas yet, but I'm already in spring mode, and that blush just screams spring to me. So I'm excited to use that one some more. Even though it's a matte blush, I usually like a glowy blush, but something about that colour just, I'm very excited about using that some more. Then I have got 3 brow products. I always feel like putting brow products into a project pan sort of series is very easy. Like, I use brow products every single day. No matter what I'm doing, I have to draw my brows on my head because I have none naturally. So, like I say, I've picked 3. This is the brow gel that I'm using, that I'm wearing today. It is the PS Brow Gel Glue. This is in medium brown. You're not going to see any sort of progress on this. No, that is... When I bought this, I thought that that bit was clear. It's not. That is black, just black packaging, so you're not going to see any sort of progress. But a lot of these things, like, I am just tracking by if I've used them 25 times or not. I'm not necessarily looking at like a weight going down or something like that. I hope that that makes sense. So, a brow gel, not my favourite brow gel, but I like it enough that I'm comfortable using this every single day. And then 2 brow pencils. Honestly, just because I have such a wealth of brow pencils, I need to be like focusing on like 1 or 2 just to get a decent amount of use. So we have got the W7 Stroke of Genius brow pencil. This is in brunette, and if I scroll this all the way up, we've got a decent amount of product left on that one. So that's probably about 25 uses truly, because I need a lot of help with my brows. I like both of these, so I'm just going to sort of use them interchangeably. And then we've got the MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in mid brown. And if I wind this one all the way up, we've got a little bit more on that MUA one. But again, the colours are just like a really decent mid/deep brown, which is what I generally prefer. I do like quite a dark brow. I am hoping that fairly soon I am gonna find the time out of somewhere to go and get my hair done. So I'm hoping that those brow pencils will still match me, even when hopefully my hair is quite a lot brighter than it currently is. I want to go like bright orange. Just let me live. So then I've got 2 mascaras, again the one that I'm wearing today, which is the Essence Lash Like a Boss Instant Lift and Curl. I don't necessarily feel like this will be finished after 25 uses, but it is a mascara that I love. It lasts incredibly well on me. It is very thick, very dramatic. That is how I like my lashes to look. I can absolutely get, honestly, I could get 25 uses out of this in 25 days, because I could absolutely just use this for 25 days straight. I love it, but I have also picked a brown option. I've really been loving a brown mascara. This is the PS Pro Extreme Lash Mascara. And again, I don't feel like this will be done in 25 uses. That's not necessarily my goal. I just want something to focus on, and I feel like if I've got a black option and I've got a brown option, both of these look quite similar actually, in that they are both very thickening, very dramatic, very volumizing mascaras, and that is absolutely what I want. They both last incredibly well, and I really like the brown tone of this one. It is very dark, but it is also a very warm brown tone. I just think for an everyday, I would be happy with either of those. That is the whole point. So then for the rest of the eyes, like I said, I'm doing eyeshadow palettes in January. We'll get to that, but I recently got a load of wet liners from Glisten Cosmetics, and I wanted to focus on these 3. So we've got Grape Aid. I have only used this one once, but look at this colour. It is the most incredible bright purple. It's like a hot pink leaning purple. I love it. I love it so much, and I feel like with the palettes that I am including in projects for 2025, I feel like this one will go lovely. Then I have also picked Lapis, I don't know what it is, but it's blue. It's a bright blue, and it's like a metallic-y, sort of sheeny finish. And again, this one looks beautiful. I actually have a jumper that is this exact colour that I wear for work all of the time. Oh, it's on my rail, but that's quite far away. I'm not going to get that. I love wearing this with that jumper. I just think the colour coordination does it for me. And then lastly, I haven't even used this one yet, but this is the shade Mars. Tell me that that warm burnt orange brown isn't gonna look incredible on blue eyes. Like I said, I haven't even used this one yet, but I'm already excited about the idea of using it. Very, very excited. So I purposefully just picked these because they're a fairly new addition to my collection, and I want to like properly get my head around how I want to use these before I buy more of them. Just know that I want to buy more of these. I really, really love these little wet liners. I'm just obsessed with them at the minute. I really, really like them. So that's also why I picked a setting spray that isn't scented, that isn't gonna irritate my eyes, so that I can use this to activate the liners. And then that's like 2 uses for 2 different products in one, is my logic. And then the last 4 products are all lip products. Sorry, 5. We've got 5 because I've got 2 nude lip liners. First up, the tiniest little lip liner. Honestly, I think 25 uses, and I already have to sharpen that. 25 uses and I'm not gonna have much of this left. This is the Revolution Satin Kiss lip liner. I think that's what it was called. And this is in White Wedding, like the tiniest little pencil. This is actually the oldest lip pencil in my collection, and it already needs sharpening, but it is just a nude. Very, very easy to just wear every single day, but I also wanted to pick this one because it's one that I don't reach for all that much, but I need to be reaching for more often because I always like how it looks, but I just never really reach for it. This is the Technic Nude Edit lip liner, and this is in the shade Bear. Oh, and again, I need to sharpen that as well. So this one is a little bit more cool toned, and White Wedding is a little bit more pink. So I feel like they are different enough in my mind. Anyway, and I'd be happy. If I wanted a nude, I'd be happy with either of those. And then to go with those, I've picked this, which is the P. Louise Stay Shining Lip Oil. This is in Sweet Shop. It smells absolutely insane. Oh, I am so hungry. I need to not be smelling that because I will actually try and eat it. My mouth is watering. I really, really love these, but again, they're another product that ends up on my shelves. I have so many of these, and they are actually in a little tub at the back of here. So because they're not out, and because I can't like easily reach for them, not like the lip products that I've got up here, because I can't easily reach for them, and it's a me problem because I put them there. But I just want to be using them more, and I really love a lip oil. This is the sort of products that I can use in like my nighttime skincare routine, just to have as like a lip treatment. Like, it is just a lip oil. Ultimately, it is just clear, basically, if I show you that. It is just a clear lip oil, but I love the way that these feel. I love the way that these smell. I need to be using them more. It's not the sort of product that I would sort of take around with me because it's huge, and like the packaging is excessive because it's P. Louise, but one that, again, I can very, very easily slip into my makeup routine. And with either of those nude lip liners, it's simple. It's very, very simple. And then lastly, we've got 2 red lip options. The MUA Intense Colour Lip Liner. This is in Agenda. I tried this for the first time not that long ago, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The most beautiful like orange toned red. I think this with this lip oil would be beautiful, but also I've got another red lip option here. And it's another one that I just need to be using more. This is the Beauty Bay Lip Balm. And this is in Cherry. Again, smells incredible. But if I twist that all the way up, that is all of the product that I have left. I really, really like this lip balm. If you want something that is just a little wash of red, like it's not, like don't look at that bullet and think that it is crazy pigmented, because it's not. It is just a soft little wash of red, and I think that with that lip liner, that will absolutely work. I love a red lip liner with a red tinted lip balm, because the lip liner will last all day. Like the lip liner really will stay, and then just having a little wash of red, just a little wash of something to like blend the colour in, it'll just make it last all day. It's not like a lip stain, like it'll last all day, but where the lip liner is a lip liner and it's quite long lasting, I feel like that is a red combo that I can absolutely get on board with. So that is everything. They are all of my 25 products that I want to use 25 times in 2025. Say 25 more. I need to go and eat something. I am absolutely starving hungry. I am also like, it's past my bedtime. I'm going Delulu, but I would absolutely love to hear if you're going to join in with Project 25. If you've got a proper name idea, absolutely leave it down below, because I feel like I'm open to suggestions, okay? I'm absolutely open to a name change, but that is everything. That is my plan for like base products in 2025. I don't generally like having a rolling project pan. I don't want to be stuck with products for a very long time, but I feel like 25 uses, if I really wanted something out of the project, I can just use it 25 times in a month or less. Like I can just use it every day for 25 days and then it's out, and then I can swap it for something else. And I feel like that is a very easy way for me to be able to sort of get through my collection a little bit more. So I would love to hear what you think of this project. I would love to hear if you decide to join in. If you do, don't forget to tag me if you're doing it on Instagram or here on YouTube. I am just Millie Davison, wherever you view your content. I am there. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.